Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me.
Hey everybody, this is EZ and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. What does it say? Wait. What? We're alive, but you don't give a damn. Okay, that's great. Let's go see what Yuna's doing right now. Let's go see what ascending is. There's people gathering around. The water? Isn't that where Sin just came from? Is it really safe to be walking in the water right now?
What's ascending?
And Sin just attacked.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance.
Oh, Lulu, I love that line. Titus is such an idiot.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on, and resent
kind of like most people I know,
still
actually.
Alive. You see, they envy the living.
Well, if they're dead, how can they resent things?
And in time, that envy turns to anger,
Why?
even hate.
Why? They're gone, they're in a better
souls
place, but
remain
we're
in
still stuck
Spira,
here.
They become fiends that prey on the living. Sad.
How is
Isn't
that
it?
possible?
The sending
In what
takes them to
possible
the
world
fog
is
plane,
that possible?
where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
So the sending is a burial process, basically. Okay, why can't you just say that? It'd be so much easier if they just said the sending was a burial process. Let's go see what the sending looks like. Holy crap, she's Jesus! She's walking on water! So, summoners have Jesus-like powers. The ability to walk on water. Interesting. And she dances. I love how Lulu's just cold as can be, doesn't show emotion at all at this point. Hundreds of people just died, she's just sitting there like, yeah. What are those? What the heck is that? What's going on? What the fuck just go from orange to blue? No? Help! She's, hovering on water. That's can't be a good thing. If I ever did that, I'd kind of want someone to help me. But, nope. She's still dancing. Titus is looking on like, what the hell is she doing? This is just something that I've never seen before. I'm just a blitzball player. And actually, this is actually a pretty good scene that I just completely destroyed because I'm in that kind of mood today.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is
That's good. It
protect
sucks
her
when there's something
along the
not
way
knowing what you're doing.
until the end.
Until the
Very
end?
true.
What's the end?
Yes, Titus, the end. I love the looks everyone's here. It's like, are you serious?
Until she defeats sin.
Really? The end can mean two things, Mitt. Either she dies or she defeats sin. Which one do you think's the better one, dude? Seriously.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well.
You did fine, Nina. Don't worry about it.
They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange.
Yeah, I think we all wish
and
that,
somehow
Titus.
horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Watching somebody stand and walk on water and dancing is not horrifying, Titus. It's not. I don't think anybody wants to see it happen again. Yeah, it's just a random enemy I come in. That's the spirit. No matter how hard it gets, you ain't moving!
Hey, you awake?
Oh, hey, Dada, what's
waiting
up?
for you.
Cat Walker. Let's see what Cat Walker wants. Sorry, I did not go to pull out a Jamaican accent for this. Martha is right next to where the summoning list, sending list, but no one there.
On to the temple.
Why? They're fixing something.
High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord
So just
O'Holland was
abandon
once
what you're
a great
fixing
blitzer, you
to
know?
friggin'
Waka.
go to a temple.
Praying for victories. Oh, good.
Pointless backstory.
But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength.
I actually have
The
to agree
fans
with
cheer
Titus
for
in
their
this one.
favorite team.
The town was just destroyed by sin, and all
Only
Wog
the
cares
game
about is a
matters.
freaking game of
That's why Blitz has
underwater
been around for
rugby,
so
I'm gonna
long.
call it.
At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Whoa, little close
Temple's
there,
beyond
Walker.
the jungle there.
Little close.
Let's go.
Okay, we can go. Just don't ever do that again. And here we are heading to the jungle. Yeah, this part's just running across a bunch of bridges, which ironically enough we couldn't get to before. Hey, what's that little girl doing over there?
Whoa!
What is she doing? Holy crap! What's going? God! Nice, Titus. You saved that little girl's life. Now that was actually a completely optional thing I did. But hey, everything in Final Fantasy games have some rewards to it, don't they? You never just get nothing out of it. And that is the completely wrong house. Just moved for no random reason there. So let's keep moving back into town to get what we originally need to get. Yeah, if you walk into this house earlier, that chest won't be there. And for saving her sister, we get 1 ether. An ether worth 300 gil is all that her sister's life is worth to her. Really now? Are you that much of a cold-hearted bastard you don't give a damn? Well, you do play for an opposing Blitz team, so that could be it too. That's probably it. It's the Blitz team. 'Cause it matters! Ooh, pretty colors.
What's up?
No, not really.
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want
Huh?
To ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then.
No.
I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
Titus, you're oblivious. Open your eyes.
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm
Good
sorry.
point, Lulu.
I shouldn't have...
She's always there for having good
There's
points.
nothing
She
to be
really
sorry
is.
about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Because I'm an oblivious dumbass. Okay, what's the point of that shot of Kamari there? Do we actually get to use him in battles now? Oh, that looks like an interesting fight. Looks like a really interesting fight, that guy back there. And there's treasure chests littered all over the place in here. I think this is total of 6. You can get some extra items too. Not want to go that way. And this first battle is it's not always in the same spot, but it's always a tutorial battle. One of the...
Kimari, why
There's
don't
2
you
more
use
tutorials
Lancet
in
on
the
it?
entire game.
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
That's actually a really good ability.
Sounds cool.
That actually is a really good ability if anybody else uses it. But I've never played a game where anybody other than Kamari uses it. And if you notice, that gives Kamari an instant overdrive. And this monster is actually weaker than the other forms of him that you will fight later on. Because he makes a comeback, and he comes back with a way to kick your ass. Ooh, Lulu got a sphere level, and I got a mana sphere. Yay! Exit. Now I do this to make sure Kamari's not in my party, because I'm not going to use every character. I'm only going to use, I think, 4, maybe 5. I have 4 of the ones I'm going to use right now. 1 more we get later on I will use. For the moment I'm only using Titus, Waka, Yuna, and Lulu. I'm not going to use Kamari. There's a reason why, mainly because it's a pain to grind for other characters, and I am going to level grind in this, so as I said, it's a pain to grind with
Aid us.
every character you get in this game. At one point, I'm only going to be using 4 and
Anyone
dropping
thirsty?
Yuna. Because... Anyone thirsty? Yeah. I will be dropping Yuna later on, because he's not
Let's
really
stop
needed.
that. Waka's in charge of flyers.
He's not.
Remember?
In early battles, every time you do something that you're not supposed to do like that, you will get a comment from Lulu. Or Waka if he's in your party. But Lulu can kill him just as well, so she does more damage than Waka. So let's just let her kill the guys. And it is very easy to level here. There's one other spot in this game that is unbelievably good to level up in. You should take full advantage of that whenever you can. And I will whenever I get to that part in the game. And for the moment, don't know why I'm showing all these fights on. I was playing on not, but I do anyway. A lot of them is really repetitive, but what can you do? And this is an example of a 1-2 battle where they don't get a chance to hit, and the battle ends with everybody getting a turn. So they get full experience, and battle ends. I'm going to treat Yuna out for Waka, because Yuna can't do as much damage as Waka can. Obtained a high potion! 2-3, you get another thing.
Take it easy, huh?
I'm fine.
Let's see, they always start talking to Waka and stuff like, or talking to Titus during the fights. Now, I didn't get Lulu a chance to use an attack. Just doesn't get any experience at all. That's fine for right now. But later on, you want everybody to get at least one turn that you're using. So, as you can see, it's 3-2-3. Waka is behind because he was not in the last few battles that I did when everyone else got to level 3. But he will catch up, don't worry, he will catch up. Titus will be in every battle I do, so he'll be higher leveled. And for any special spheres I find that benefit strength, I will give to Titus. Because he'll be my tanky character. And actually, it's very widely debated, but I believe that Titus is actually the best to use. He is, in my mind, the best to use the entire game because he's faster than every other attacker but one. And he is just, overall, a good character to use when you level him up. And we're just going to keep on winning battles here in the Kilika Woods. Keep winning here. Turn this corner. Holy crap, that guy is big. And yeah, I'll fight him on screen right here. Meet Lord Ochu, the boss of Kilika Woods. He's 100% optional, but his grind... I should use that, I don't know why I don't. But being able to grind with him, grind in the woods, makes it so much easier if he is dead. So I'm taking the smart route and killing him. Notice he has 4,700 experience, obviously more than he's supposed to have at this point in the game. It's way more health than you're supposed to fight at this point in the game. Actually, if I would have come back later on in the game when I was much more powerful and actually overkilled him, he would drop 2 HP spheres, which if put into empty nodes on the sphere grid, you will get plus 300 HP per, which is very, very good. But I don't do that because I'm going to grind for levels here, and you don't want to grind for levels with him in the way, because you end up fighting him and you won't get the overkill anyway. It's not worth resetting the game just because you got no fight with somebody. So I say kill him now. As you can see, this fight will take a while, and no, I am not going to summon an Aeon. That'd be a cheap way to win. Even though he could theoretically actually kill me. He could kill my Aeon fairly easily. And he has 4 attacks. Poison Claw, which you see. Water, which you've seen. And 2 others that you have not seen. One is called Lord Ochu Sleeps, which basically means he falls asleep. Another one is only used after he is woken up from his sleep, which means he can only be hit by a physical attack to be woken up. Any magic attacks do not wake him up. Here's the sleep attack. You see what he does when he sleeps is he gains life. Now, if you don't hit him really fast, he gains a lot of life back. So you gotta try to do melee damage really quick to do damage to him. So that way he'll wake up. Magic attacks do not wake him up, only physical attacks. And every time he wakes up, he will use the Earthquake ability. Now, Earthquake does damage to every single character as you saw. Now, Titus is poisoned, and I risk it here by using his Overdrive. Now, I know this Overdrive won't kill him, but, like I said, Titus needs a total of 10 Overdrive uses to unlock his next one. That's what I want to do. And I got really close to losing Titus, but the spell Asuna, as it is in every other Final Fantasy game, cures any status ailment, which is why I'm using it now. And I Poison Claw. The thing about Lulu and Yuna is they have really high evasion, which is why I like having them in this fight. And I have no idea how Titus missed that. He usually don't miss in this game because you're blind. But yeah, I missed for some odd reason. And yeah, this boss actually is almost dead. I did not notice how much life Yuna had, and I almost got her killed. I really don't. What? let's go ahead and find out what this guy drops when he dies. Yes, that actually was a hard boss. It doesn't look like it because I know how to kill him, but if you don't know how to kill him, it's a very hard boss. Gives you 40 experience, gives you 40 points there for just killing him regularly. A lot more if you don't.
Too. We'll get our chance soon enough. Young Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
And I'm going to do some level grinding off screen, and so see you guys in the next episode.